Okay. Hello, buenas noches, everyone. How are we doing today, tonight? We are, as always, the ghetto VTuber, Yumiko Era, and today we're feeling a bit flatter than normal. But that's alright, because we are going to be, switching it up a little bit. Gone tonight are we from the world of three-dimensional games, but we are taking on a more analog pen and paper medium. As we can see, we've got a setup going on right here. And we are joined today as well by, well, the only person that we can reliably do this for us, our producer, Yana. So, hello to the people, Yana. Or don't. That's fine as well. You're going to have to get on camera eventually. This isn't negotiable. Just your hands. Thank you. Thank you. It wasn't so hard, was it? All right. Now, we are, as we said, we are going to be doing something a little different with our inaugural Handcam stream. We are going to be playing a tabletop game. This is from a series of games called Exit and Yana. Those right now. Essentially, a escape room made into a pen and paper game. And if Yana, if you could. All right. Now, nice little box here. So we are going to be playing The Gate Between Worlds, and there are several different series, different stories. Each one is a little self-contained game. So we've got, actually, and if you want to go grab the other one, do we have the other one? We may not. Well, we don't. So, but this is standalone game. We've got some cards here. We can take a little look, and it's going to have a bunch of different items, ciphers, and a bunch of cutouts and interactables that we will need to play the game. So, this is sealed still, so Yana, if you could, we would appreciate it if you could get something. I don't have any scissors. Okay, no scissors. All right, that'll work. All right, so just gonna pop this open, and all right, just toss that away. That's fine too. Oh, look at this. Nice. Oh. Opening a fresh game. Lovely. And we think we put a trash can around, or we just put it away. That's fine too. That is perfectly fine. All right, Yana. Well, if you're gonna be like this, we didn't. This is a collaborative effort now. Work with us. Come on. Okay. So, without further ado, actually, a little further ado. One moment. There we go. Show. All right. So, with each of these exit games, we get a little instruction booklet, just saying what the game is about and such. Let's see. What's the game about? And there'll be a blurb. We're not sure. Little autofocus isn't quite focusing. But it has all the instructions, what to do, additional game materials, and yeah, it's the instructions. Pretty cut and dry. Well, Yana, if you could says what we'll need, what we'll have, and actually, we'll take a look at other things because we also have our cipher codes, which this is going to help us in deducing our puzzles here, figuring out our answers. And then we've got a little sheet of punch-outables, of cut-outables, things that we will need along the way. And honestly, we probably shouldn't even look at these too closely because it always got some bits and bobs. It always says not to, yeah, you kind of see, well, not really, in the glare. It says, do not yet take a close look at the playing materials. First, read the rulebook together out loud. So, pretty much doesn't want you to do anything other than what you need to. Yeah, so we're just going to breeze over this real quick, Yana and ourselves. So it just lists here game materials, 30 answer cards, 30 help cards are in here. Our riddle cards, riddle card, just one, okay. 10 strange items, a display feat, one decoder disc, is this bit, and display feat. Interesting. Okay. So we'll need writing implements, one or more sheets of paper, a pair of scissors, and a stopwatch to keep time. Yes, these are usually timed, but because we're doing this live, we already have a timer of sorts. And these are, ooh, hello. There is an app, does it say? Yeah, it says on the back here. Ooh, this is falling apart. Nothing under the box. Let's say, mention, let's see. Yeah, not focus that up a little bit. Can it? Yeah, little app that comes with music and like the timers and basically the digital versions of the cards and such. So we'll just set the box over here and refocus. Refocus, come on. Oh, that's not great. There, that's better. Okay. So, Yana, we are just going to read these offhand, and we don't want to. We can't have everyone reading. That's not why we're here. This isn't a library. But yes, on the decoder disc, so I'll just read these out loud for everyone. The decoder disc, fold this black strip towards the rear. There's a little perforation. We'll just fold back and slide the two display feet. Okay. Yana has gloves on, so this might take a hot second. Come on, Yana. We believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Got it? You got it, buddy? There you go. There you go. Look at that. No, not quite. All right. A little more. A little more. You can do it. We have faith. There you go. Look at, oh, rubber bands. We thought that was a string from this distance. Oh, well. All right. That is fine as well. So we'll just slide these on. Just slide these on. Thank you, Yana. And we'll stick that right here for the time being. onto locations provided for them. Now place the posters and strange items at the edge of the table. So, are these the posters? Okay. So this is the poster. These are the posters. And we are banned from having these yet. And these as well, we suppose. So we'll just toss these to the side. Thank you, Yana. It didn't say anything about this paper band, so we're going to let Yana play with that for a minute while everything is being set up. Now, what else do we need, Yana? Sort the cards into 3 piles in accordance with what's written on their backs. Oh, not that back. See, look at that. They even put a second stop card, just so our dumbasses couldn't mess this up. We might need something sharper than a pen this time out. And also, you probably shouldn't have even thrown that pen, because we may need it at some point. That's a Nintendo stylus, Yana. Okay, that works as well. That works as well. All right. Have you got it, buddy? Come on. The people are waiting. There we go. All right, and then you're just going to throw that, aren't you? Okay. Not the stylus, though. Apparently not the stylus. That goes back properly. The stylus is evidently sacred somehow. All right. Now, we assume we're going to be looking at the back. Okay. Got our singular riddle card. So we will, right there. Answer cards, which are these blue ones. And then help cards. These are basically our hints. So if/when we inevitably get stuck on the only riddle involved, we will be able to get a few quick clues. All right, now that handles the game setup. Be sure to check that all the answer cards are arranged in ascending numerical order. There's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 15, 22, 37, 14, 83. Are you confused yet, Yana? Well, at least you can't play 52 pick 'em up. 52 pickup. There's only 30 cards in the deck, all in numerical order. Okay. Sort the help cards according to their symbols. Sort them. We're not going to do that. Yana, we're not going to do that. Yana, we're not. It's fine. We're just, all right, just take a look. Just take put it back. Put it back. All right. Base cards with the same symbol on top of each other with the first clue. All right, we're just going to skip that. Where is the game board? This game has no board. You'll have to figure out for yourselves what you have to find in the game and what rooms or spaces look like. AKA, theater of the mind. At the beginning of the game, you will only have the decoder disc available to you. As the game continues, you will add a riddle card and posters, either to be found in illustrations or referred to in written instructions. Whenever this happens, you can take the corresponding items and look at them. You're also only allowed to use the strange items when explicitly instructed that you have found them. Until then, leave them at the edge of the table. Let's see. Okay. Game description. Your goal is to uncover the secret of the gate between worlds. Hence the name, the gate between worlds. Ooh, so mysterious. That would definitely be easier if every world were not occupied with a riddle. As soon as the game begins, you are allowed to look at the decoder disc. As the game continues, you'll keep finding objects that are locked with a 3-digit or a color code. To open them, you'll have to find the proper code and enter it on the decoder disc. On the outer edge of the disc, there are 10 different symbols pictured. Each symbol stands for one of the codes to be solved. There are 10 different, each one stands for the codes to be solved, but which symbol belongs, we keep losing. No, you are our eyes and ears. We need you to focus on one thing. But which symbol belongs to which code? You'll have to figure that out for yourselves, so it's advisable to pay attention to every detail. But if you think you'll be able to crack one of the codes, enter the code on the corresponding symbol on the decoder disc, which we can spin. Ooh, it's like a merry-go-round. A number will then appear in the viewing window in the center here. Can you see it? It's a little bit blue. Might not even need the stands here. Don't chuck them, but get rid of them for the time being, Donna. Or don't. They're kind of on now. This will indicate the number of the answer card that you are allowed to look at. If the code is wrong, you'll have to keep looking for the answer or try a different riddle for now. If the code was right, the answer card will tell you how to continue. And then it does say, show the good folks, Yana. So you can kind of see a little bit, that if there's a card that we get wrong, a code we get wrong, I'll have a big old red X on it. And we'll see the cards that are correct in a bit more detail, but it'll have several doodads and lists and numbers and items on it. All right. Is the code possibly correct? So the answer card will look something like this. Where can you see symbol? Let's look. Nope, it's not really correct. And then the rest of this is mostly plugging the app. Okay. Okay, so starting now, you're allowed to look at the decoder disc. Start solving riddles. All right, so we do see that we may draw from our riddle card, our riddle deck. I don't know. Do we think we should? Do we think we should do it? I mean, we've only got the one, and if we did, okay, Yana, just go. All right. Oh boy. So we might. All right, now you're gonna have to. All right, so lid, the bottom. It's got something to do with the decoder disc, pointing the way. Eyes on some sort of knife. Is that the hand of the clock? All right. First things first. We need the lid and the bottom. Of the game. So we can't. You're gonna have to. Yes, no, no. Really should have set up these manual settings. Oh, there we go. So we'll move this card deck over here. Move this deck over here. We're not going to be needing those hint cards anyways, so. Alright. Dump that stuff out, Yana. And okay. Alrighty. What? Do we need anything with this? We're just going to toss that. Okay. So. The code that we're working on is for the star, which is right here. We're looking for... Oh. Okay. Pointing the way. Oh. Interesting. So, pop these boxes. You kind of see a little cable on either side, which was in the card here. So, it's a good thing we didn't take the feet off this, because now looks like we're supposed to put this gray foot in the clock here. And it's going to, instead pointing the way, one. Interesting. Okay. So, down on the clock, there is a hand that points out here, and out here. So we have to go this one, because this is marked 1 on the card, marked 2 on the card, and then marked 3. So we think the code is going to be whatever numbers these 3 point to in that sequential order. And then the only thing we don't quite get right now is what the I means on the card. Is that a thing in... No, it doesn't look like it's a thing in the special items. But let's just figure this out first. So, put these together and put the gray foot on the clock here. So, that is pointing to... It's pointing to 1. It says 1 on this little outer dial here. So we're going to switch, go to the star, spin the outer ring to 1. Then on the second one, which is the farthest most hand clockwise, that's a 7. That points at, says on the back here, discover 7 fantastic worlds. So that must be the second number. And the third hand points to another 1. It says the 1 answer card on the back here. Of the riddle card says 1 on that one. So 171 seems to be this particular code. Come on. This is kind of rough for you, huh? There you go. Don't bend it too much, though. Alright, so the wheel then landed on... How is it? To make sure. The wheel here is landed on 13. So we imagine answer 13, answer card 13 is going to be our first stop here. Right. Yana, if you would, answer cards 6, Another 7 to go. 12. And lucky number 13 to start. Shall we look at it together? Is this correct? Oh, it looks to be. The code might be right. Where can you see the code symbol? The code symbol is... Where do we put that card? I'll move these away. Where do we put the initial... Oh, here it is. And we're almost losing a rubber band. We don't want to lose anything. So the code symbol, it says... Kind of see... There's some options. Got like a moon. Got a couple of mirrors here, it looks like, or some vestiges of scenery. But there's also one that directly looks like it's got the 3 wheels on it, which is what's on the riddle card. So, because of that, it then says we go to answer card 19 here. So, Yana, if you'll just shuffle through, and once more, card 19. Here we go. Ooh. We have some text. A little bit of a whited out text, but text nonetheless. So, we'll just stash these aside. Let's see if we can make this a bit quicker than last time. Here we go. We're getting there. Blurry. Fantastic. The outer rings of the gate slowly kick into motion and then start spinning faster and faster. The center of the gates begin to glow brightly as an immense force pulls you in. The force is impossible to resist. You race at an inconceivable speed through a tunnel humming with a storm of lightning flashes. Then, even more suddenly than it started, everything is over. The gate simply spits you back out. Take world number 1 poster and open it completely. All right, so got world number 1 here. You're only allowed to open this poster when you've been told to do so. So, let us open. Oh, we got some introductory text. We're going to... Let's open this fully first. Ooh. Looks like we're playing some Subnautica now, boys. All right. Let's see. All right, back to the introductory text. With a sharp jolt, you are ejected from the gate. In a flash, your clothes become soaked with water and start to drag you down into the depths. Your reflexes kick in and you start swimming. You battle your way back to the surface. Luckily, it doesn't take long for you to discover a wooden raft. Very convenient, raft ex machina. Where on earth have you landed? Maybe not Earth at all. The gate must have catapulted you into another world consisting of nothing but water. Said, we play in Subnautica. It's the closest we will ever get to doing so. In the distance, you see a strange water creature moving farther and farther away from you, the Reaper. You will need to catch it if you want to learn more about this world. But suddenly, the water starts moving beneath you, and out of nowhere, a whirlpool forms. Your raft is at the center, and the blue water is swirling in a spiral around you. A number of strange glowing jellyfish have aligned themselves so that they are all upright. That whole line is underlined. Why is that underlined? That's probably a clue. Oh, shit. That's right, we fully ignored. Okay, not that, but we're going back for a real quick second. Because. Oh, okay. Okay, we don't have to go back. So we finally found on here little blade looking thing that was on first card. Oh, can't really see it, but it was just telling us to look at the other end of the decoder disc, which we've already done. So we're good. We're good. It appears that they are not phased at all by the sudden whirlpool. It takes all your effort to keep the raft on course and follow the flow of water. You're pleased to note that you are slowly but steadily getting closer to the water creature, which seems small at the beginning, but looks pretty big at the end. This has been an amazing experience so far. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. So okay. There's a bunch of gibberish. We're not sure if you can see that, but let's see. Yeah, not great. There is nothing else on the paper here, but let's see. So we're thinking there's an image of the raft at the center of the grid here, our raft, right? And on the map, it says all the jellyfish are upright. Oh. All right. All right. How are we gonna? We're looking at everything here. Now it does seem like that the water currents form a 5. And we do see that the diamond here, that is our decoding disc puzzle. Now the text 100% plays some. I mean, it'd be a bad puzzle game if it didn't, but the question is, what the fuck do we do with the text? Is it looking for clues here. Again. Alright, let's take another look at what's underlined. Your raft is at the center, and the blue water is swirling in a spiral all around you. A number of strange glowing jellyfish have aligned themselves so that they are all upright. So, not all of these jellyfish are upright. And what else? Very small at the beginning, but pretty big. Small at the beginning, big at the end. Small at the beginning and big at the end. What is that? Alright, small at the beginning. That has to be something to do with the text, right? Because there's caps locked. And there's. Okay, small at the beginning, big at the end. Donna, go get a pen and paper of some sort, if you don't have one already. Perfect. Interesting. What have you been writing in here? Oh, right. This was for one of our other games. And no, that's not a pencil, Yana. That's not. Okay. Well, it does say colored pencil, but all right. This is what we're doing. Well, we have found a word. Small at the beginning, big at the end. So it's going to be tough to see, and we don't want to. Do we need the top and bottom? Why do we still have these on? Amongst this gobbledygook, the first three small letters are the NU, actually, you know what? We will show. We'll show our work for the class here. There we go. So, we're blocking it, Yana. Here we go. This is what we see. Small at the beginning, big at the end. Caps locked, not caps locked. So, we've got our code, basically. All right. Yep, there you go. Fix your gloves. Fix your gloves. NUM. Number, obviously. The number. ERYOU. ARE. Look. LOO. OOO. AI. NG. FORI. SEE. Is B. Oh, TW. EEN. EHE. LIGHT. Right. IG. HT. Blue. BLUE AND HE THE. It's THE, not just HE. All right. PURELE. Okay. Okay. The light, the blue, and the purple. So the number you are looking for is between the light blue and the purple. The light blue and the purple. Which the only purple things are the jellyfish. All right. So, what else is there? And the big, what did it say? Very small at the beginning, but looks pretty big at the end. Is there anything else? That is purple and blue. Light blue, purple. We're not having much luck here. With the, I mean, if we had to say, between the light blue and purple, immediately this comes to mind, right? This, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it looks like a bit of a 4, kind of like a triangular deal. So we might as well try putting 4 in. 4 is already put in. Big at the end, little, small at the beginning, big at the end. This is a 5, right? We already said this was a 5. So if that's a 4, that is a 4. That's a small 4 in comparison to the 5. So the 5 would be the last digit. Come on. 5 as the last digit, 4 as the first. And what else? Looking for is between the light blue and the purple. Between the light blue and the purple. Does it have something to do with this? The back. It might. There's not much other light blues and purples. Maybe light. No. It's on the decoder disc itself. Uh-oh. Hold on one moment. Alright, apologies. Bit of a technical situation. Let's see here, Yana. Fix that framing just a little bit. A little bit better. Maybe. Who knows? Alright. Well, this does come with autofocus, so win some, we lose some. Alright. Back to it. We were on the edge of figuring this thing out. It's not configured for this camera. Oof. Alright, well, just do your best, Yana. That's all we can ask for. Alright. Jesus. Alright. What are we? Where were we? Right. We were figuring out purple and light blue. So, we do have autofocus now. So, oh, where are we? Where are we? The number that we're looking for. So we're on the diamond puzzle, right? Our first number, small at the beginning, 4, big at the end, 5. And the last number we're looking for now is the center, which is between the light blue and the purple, which would be our 9. So, assuming we are correct, the code that we have here is 4, 9, 5. Now, 5. That brings us to picking up our. We're actually gotta grab that card. We're gonna stash all these in a used pile. These. That is way too much. That is way too much. That's not enough. Ugh. Alright, well, we're working with what we can right now. We're working with what we can. Yeah, these cards are so blasted out. Oh, except for when we put our hand in the frame. Alright. Good job, Yana. Keep your hand in the frame and make sure that these cards don't stay freaking blasted out. Alright. Anyways. Answer card 4, 5, moment of truth. Here we go. That's a big ol' X. That was wrong. Alright. Oh. What else could it be then? Ignoring. We're ignoring the picture of the boat or the raft in the center of the grid. All right. Only thing that we can think of in terms of the jellyfish. Big at the end, small at the middle, and it directly mentioned that the jellyfish have arranged themselves so that they're upright. There are 3 jellyfish that are upright. So, only other thing that we can come up with, 395, which is 27. 395, since it's 3 jellyfish. Three jellyfish on the table here. So, we're going to go for card 27 here. That might be correct. Maybe. So let's put these down. And then once again, it says, where do you see the code? And it's on this weird portal looking thing. So, that will bring us to card 12. And that's an X. That's a big old X. All right. Well, what else are we looking for? And there looks to be something in the water there, but we can't quite. I'm not sure. There's like a little Lego brick. Like a Lego brick right there. I'm not sure what that's about. So, what is the deal with you? Slowly but steadily getting closer to the creature. Am I looking at it wrong? Looking at it. Doesn't feel like it. All right. What do we think? Are we thinking that it's time for a help card? Let's see. All right. We're thinking it is. We're thinking it is. All right. First clue. To be able to solve this riddle, you'll have to be on World 1. No shit. If you're not yet on this post, you'll have to solve it differently. Definitely read introductory parts. Yeah, we already got that. We're working on that. That's the problem with hints. By the time we get to the first one, we've already figured up to that point. Now, even a rough sketch, I have to figure out what to do. Yeah, we've got that. Wasn't a very good hint. Okay. Purple between the light blue and the purple. Already got that. Let's reread this one more time. On Earth, if you landed, maybe not Earth at all, the gate must have catapulted you into another world consisting nothing but water. You're not in Kansas anymore. In the distance, you see a strange water creature moving farther and farther away from you. You'll need to catch it if you want to learn about this world. Water starts moving beneath you, and out of nowhere, a wall forms. Raft is in the center, and the blue water is swirling in a spiral around you. A number of strange glowing jellyfish align themselves. So what? Trying to figure out, look at this from all angles here, right? Because they're supposed to be, they're swirling around us, like it says. Raft is in the center. And is it like, we have a sneaking suspicion that you know those rotation games, those games like as like mini puzzles where they have to flip tiles. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see. We have a sneaking suspicion we're supposed to cut this thing out, but we're going to avoid that if possible. Here's what we can potentially do. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, that was scary. Good job, Yana. You did something incredible. All right, we just closed our streaming tab. So let's not do that again. We seem to be back and in working order. Okay. Well, we are going to take this page Okay. Now what we are going to do, hopefully this doesn't break anything. Yeah? Is that going to do it or no? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, how's that? Did that? Nope, we're still going strong. Still going strong. So what we are going to now do is pop open program and hope that nothing crashes. There we go. Loading bar. Loading bar. All right. Uh, let's see. There we go. We'll hide away you for a minute. What we are going to do here all right, so we've got our photo of this thing so we can avoid cutting it. So what we're gonna do, hide all these, and whoop, and whoop, and here, and down, and over. No, not like that. And over. across, and down, and yeah. There we go. Got our first piece. And we'll just keep doing that. The rest of these until we've got our puzzle pieces all laid out. And 3 by 3, that is taking care of that. Let's go nuts up top here. And we'll undo that because that's not what we wanted. Far from what we wanted. Okay. First row. This just got significantly easier because now we don't have to minimize our brush size to get that bottom row. And nope. First on level 2 and up. All right. So what we do know is that what we recall from our little sheet here, which one did we just do? The center? The raft has to be in the middle. So the raft is in the middle. The jellyfish are upright and they're swirling all around us. So we just need to organize our little fishes in a way. Don't need to undo all that. So that the jellyfish are surrounding the raft. They're all upright. And the raft is in the center, of course. Because we are indeed the center of not just this world, apparently, but all worlds, as it should be. Oh. We're now on the last row, so up here. And go. We did not need a ruler, but thank you. Top center. Center here, and then we are now on our last piece. And then we'll get one more layer to have a guide to go by. One last layer. All right. Oh, bit too much off the corner there. Now we just pop all these back on. Honestly, we might not even need a guide. Maybe. Let's slot you down in the center here. Let's just turn all of these so that jellyfish are upright. You go. This one goes counterclockwise. Oh, that one goes clockwise. We don't know clock directions. This one goes counterclockwise. Nope, it very much doesn't. Nope, it does. We just hit the wrong button. That one's good. This one's good. Okay. So we're starting on the raft. Up like this. Like this. And that one's actually pretty good. Maybe? Maybe. Down like this. This one's here. This one's here. This one's here. Two. There's a 2. There's definitely a 2 in there. Maybe these are supposed to be switched. 2, 6, 4. Okay. Two, 6, 4. And what the hell is the 2, 6, 4? So if we come back here, two, 6, 4 then. 2, 6, 4. And watch, it's going to be wrong again because we have the numbers wrong. Probably like 2, 4, 6, right? Okay, so this hint was essentially useless. And, all right, so that's 13, but we already got 13, right? That was like our first one. Oh, we might not. No, we might have to put these back in the... Yeah, it says at the bottom. Places. Can you see that? When you're done, place this card right back in the stack. Okay, so honestly, we had the answer in our hand the whole time then. All right. Then we still see answer on that portal looking thing. So that points to card 30. Last card. And that is incorrect. That is incorrect. So that means that the answer is... Oh, we're supposed to put this back in the stack as well. All right. 20, 19. Okay, so it probably has like 2, 4, 6, right? 2, 4, 6. Which will bring us to 18. And card 18, moment of truth. All right. That's better than we were before. So this one, the portal, is sending us to 10. Answer card 10. Come on, baby. What is this? Fourth time? Fourth time's a charm? Yeah, we got it. Look at it. Look at it. Excellent. Oh, we capture it. All right. No. There we go. As you capture the water creature, it smiles at you in a friendly way It seems to want to say something, but instead of words that come out of its mouth, all that comes out of its mouth are little water bubbles. Apparently, you must speak different languages. Shoot, it gradually dawns on you that it won't be so easy to get back home again. The creature suddenly points to the gate, and you see that it's starting to move again. The suction hits you, and you just have time to wave. Whew! Now take the World 2 poster and open it completely. You'll also find 4 strange, rubbery bands. Take the bands now. Alright, and we put this back in stack as well. Alright. Our 4 rubber bands. Come on, Yana. You got 3 out already. That was by accident. You can get a 4th one on purpose. There you go. Alright. See, we didn't even need those hint cards. We could have figured that out on our own. We pretty much did. We just didn't want to cut the freaking paper out. Seems like a terrible shame. Alright. There are so many of these. Holy shit, this might be a multi... Oh. Probably shouldn't have looked at that. Alright, here we go. World 2. Alright. World 2 introductory test. A bright flash of light blinds you, and it makes your eyes water. As your vision clears, a feeling of well-being spreads throughout you. Everything looks amazingly calm and peaceful. Giant mushrooms are looming above your heads. In the distance, you can recognize a few planets in the early evening sky. You see a little house in the foreground from which emanates the most delicious aroma of mushroom soup. That is an oxymoron. A lanky creature steps out of the house and extends a friendly greeting. Hello, strangers. Never seen you before. You must have come through the gate. Nobody has used it in a long time. I assumed everybody had forgotten how to travel that way. But it's good that you're here. We're having problems with our energy field. Something went off the rails somewhere in the universe, and a few planets seem to be starting to change their geological form. Oh boy. Check out these freaking names. The planets: Orionrith, Cratermond, and Dragonium, and Phoenix Zenith seem to be particularly affected. If we cannot re-stabilize the energy field, we won't survive long. Fortunately, we have an old record with information about it. Word for word, line by line, it has to be pushed under the gate from the rear. With these words, he presses 4 last lights in your hand and looks at you expectantly. Alright. What have we got on this? Oh, wow. Alright, let's take a look at this. So we've got our moon puzzle. That's what we're looking at. It says under that from left to right. Oh, we're supposed to cut out this rock too, huh? Trying to see the outline. We've got a bunch of text scrawling. Freaking George Lucas style. Da, 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 da. Right. And then we've got like a number bank. So that'll be fun. And then, oh yeah, that boy. Look at that boy. Not quite sure how we feel about the boy there. What are these Lego bricks? There are Lego bricks everywhere. Freaking everywhere. Okay. Fortunately, we have an old record with information on it. Word for word, line by line, has to be pushed through under the gate from the rear. Pushed through under the gate from the rear. Left to right. Alright, well, energy field has really thrown off the universe off track. If you study all of the heavenly bodies now, not protected by the Elastalites, and you're well aware of their positions, they are in. By now you know all our worst fears have been linked to this fact, so now we must ask ourselves, are the planets of the Milky Way doomed in the end? And this is just the beginning of this new destructive phase. If you look at the other planets turned the sun, you can see notch after notch, in its geological form. This is one of the main reasons why starting from this planet, so many Elastalites were sent out into the rest of the galaxy. If you stretch the net across the gate to the other worlds, in this way, they can be protected from new notches. That is why the Elasticians are calling out to the entire galaxy what is happening. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Over here. Forward line by line has to be pushed under the gate from the rear. Does this rock match any of these shapes on the back? That's what we're wondering, first and foremost. Doesn't really seem to. Alright. Oh. Clearly, rubber bands, if you haven't noticed, there are notches in the side of the decoder disc here. So, clearly the rubber bands have to go over the disc some way. How that is reconciled is the question. Now let's take a bit of a more look at this. So we've got some eggs, got a little nest here, and there are planets. There are actually 3 planets at the bottom of the text. So, how do we study all of the heavenly bodies that are not protected by Elastalites? Then what is the deal with those numbers? From left to right. Alright. Alright. Make sure we keep all 4 of those. I'm supposed to fold this over, cut it out. I think there's a perforated line. We're probably supposed to cut this out. So our blue, black, red, and green text, right? We can all see that. See that pretty clearly. Blue, black, red, and green. Kind of tough to see, like, differentiate between the black and the blue. But, like, there is a mild difference. It's easier to see from Yana's point of view here. So, doomed in the end. These have been linked. Oh. Interesting. We're not. How are we gonna reconcile this? All right. Well, pushed in the back from the rear. Eggs in the nest. Don't know why there are eggs in the nest, but those must have something to do with it, right? Maybe they don't usually put in details if they're not supposed to be relevant. Heavenly bodies not protected. What is... Alright, well... what are fears of the linked? Must ask ourselves. Planets of the Milky Way doomed. What is the... Okay, so... Red, black, blue, green, red, black, blue, red. So not all of... Alright, so not all of... There's no pattern. No discernible pattern at first glance of what color the text is here, right? We start at the top, it's red, black, blue, green, then it's red, black, blue, red, right? That also has to be part of it. Heavenly bodies. Here's that. Red, black, blue, green. And then there's this fucking rock. What is... If you study all... Let's turn. Okay. Yeah, we don't know either, Yana. Overworst fears of the night. That. Okay. Pushed word for word and line by line. It has to be pushed through under the gate from the rear. We are saying you are across the gate and out into the planets turned to human and must ask ourselves are here's thing to do anything. What are pushed through the gate? So again, for the Dakota disc, there's 3 lines, there's 3 stalagmites, blue, green, red, just like us, our colors. So these line up, right? Do anything. Push through the gate from the rear. This is... We're doing something here. We're kind of... We're what are we doing? We've got all these pieces. has to be pushed through the gate from the rear. So, word for word, line by line, right? Under the gate from the rear. So, the main question for me is, what is with the rock? What's with the rock? Is that... Oh, wait. Wait. No way. Right? There's no way. No. It's gotta be something like have to align the bands in a way that lines up with these or something. Well, that is really literally stretching it. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Oh no. Our band. It got so sad here. Like this part is just so delicate now. So weak and thin. Alright, well, interesting. Let's see if we can finish this puzzle. And then we'll take a break for now. So we've got all the pieces, we think. We've seen all there is to be seen, so we think we're gonna go for a hint. So I'm gonna start with our first clue. Be able to solve this, but yeah, we need to be on wall 2 for it. We need 4 strange rubber bands, introductory text. This is useless. We figured this all out. We're going to use the second card. We're going to count this as the first one. This doesn't count. The record contains lines in various colors. These colors appear as circles on the record, as well as on 3 arrow-shaped stones on the disc. In combination, it should be clear which word in which line is relevant. Okay. This will reveal a message telling you what you're supposed to do with the 4 rubber bands. Okay, so which word do you see the notches? Yes, we do. In the gate, stretch the blast lights from one notch to the... Wait, what? Okay. Da, 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 da. Notch to the to the beginning. Not to the beginning and end of beginning and end of the R of planets are see, these words are now so just weirdly lined up, but it's not. Beginning and end of planet the our planets are linked, but by the positions of the elastolites, and now elastolites now study the field. Okay, that still isn't very helpful. Still not very helpful. Okay, study the field. All right, study the field. All right. Well, we have no idea what that means. So, we are going to think on it, and we shall pick this up at a later date. We shall figure out when that date is. But as challenging as this is, it's a little slow. It is very compelling. So we are definitely going to be resuming this. But we'll, I mean, honestly, most of these are all the cards. We've already used the one red card, and the green cards are going to be fine. So, and we've not punched anything out yet. So we will know exactly where to pick up. But that shall be all for now. Yeah. Good job, Jonah, tossing everything away. Now we need to put it back. But yeah, as always, if you've made it this far, thank you for joining us. Schedule up next week. Not sure if we mentioned, but we definitely have mentioned we've started streaming on Twitch. But what I may not have mentioned is we are going to be alternating the dates that we stream on Twitch and YouTube. So this coming week, we will be streaming Thursday and Sunday on Twitch, and we'll be streaming Friday on YouTube here. And then the following week after that will be Thursday, Sunday on YouTube here, and then Friday on Twitch. Words are confusing. You'll see when the schedules get up, but that is likely going to be our general programming schedule, alternating weeks on Twitch and YouTube for the foreseeable future. So if you have not followed us over there, we would appreciate it if you did. And yeah, we hope to see you there. But otherwise, that shall be it for this Sunday. So from us and Yana, we hope you have a happy day, night, morning, wherever you are, and we shall see you later. Bye-bye. You didn't switch up the new. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Bye-bye.